chicken.
That's all right. All right. Speaking of, yes. Hey, happy Thursday night. Happy, Easter's Eve or close, right? Everyone at
Happy
home.
pre-Easter.
Yep.
Happy pre-Easter. That's right. Yes.
Pre-Easter.
There you
Yes.
go. Pre-Easter.
Pre-Easter, Friday Eve, whatever you want to call it. That's
But
that's where we're
but
at.
look what the Easter Bunny brought us, Nate. You see
Yes.
this? You see this guy?
Easter Bunny brought us Keith tonight.
The
That's
Easter
pretty
Bunny.
cool.
We got Keith
Oh,
in the house.
Very cool. We got Keith with us tonight. Really happy about that. Always happy to have Keith on board.
Always
well,
happy.
thank you
Always,
guys. Thank you. Thank
always,
you.
always an asset to the show.
Pleasure
Always, Keith.
is all mine. Hmm.
Yes, yeah.
I
How are
love
things your way,
you.
buddy? How are things in the big city there?
In Motown, everything is weather is starting to warm back up.
Is
You
it?
know.
Hmm. We had a bit of that ourselves. It was like 60s. We had a day or two in the 70s, and it was
Mhm.
back into the 20s and 30s. So, yeah,
Yep. And now we're back in the 50s. Yeah. Hmm.
nothing wrong with
Yes.
that.
Everything's
Somebody find
good.
that groundhog.
That groundhog. That groundhog. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
somebody
cook that. I'm
find
gonna
him.
barbecue
God.
Listen, that is still. I'm from Pennsylvania. That is one of the weirdest traditions I've ever seen in
Yes.
my entire life.
Right.
In my
That's
and
in your area. Yeah.
well, I'll be honest with you. So it's about
Mm-hmm.
4.5, 5 hours west of me. It's Western Pennsylvania. I'm from Eastern Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
However, where I went to college was 40 minutes away from the town of Punxsutawney.
Uh-huh.
And the town of Punxsutawney is pretty much the way you would envision it, just based off of its name. There's really not much there. And it's not a big, wonderful, crazy event. It is a big party that starts the night before.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
what I've heard.
a lot of my friends when I was in college
Mm-hmm.
would go to Punxsutawney the night before and they would party straight through the night. And you would see
Nice.
them. I would be like getting ready for my 8 o'clock class, and you would see them, and you could tell they had not had an ounce of sleep and probably did not drink anything with water in it for the last 24 hours.
Wow.
Just running straight
Ooh.
on high test. Oh, I'm telling you. And the more I would see, I'd be like, I don't know if I'd ever want to be there. You know what I mean?
Uh, sounds like me back in my college days.
Oh man.
Like me on
And,
St. Patrick's Day. Don't judge.
and hey, got to oil the machine once in a while. I understand that, but that's the way that goes, you know. But the ironic part is when they shot the movie, most of it wasn't shot in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. It was shot in like
Yeah,
Indiana.
Indiana. I
Yeah,
heard about. Yeah, I knew
it was
about
shot
that.
in Indiana.
Got
Yep.
Groundhog
That's
Day.
Go figure. Go
It's one of my
figure.
favorite
Groundhog.
things. So
I still don't know what a ground. I mean, do you know what? You guys know what a groundhog is? It's a ground squirrel. It's a varmint. I mean, that's what it is. It's a big squirrel that lives in a hole in the ground. So
Uh-huh.
I, we have some weird things going on here in Pennsylvania. That's one of them. I don't quite get it to this day. It's laughable at best, and I'm sure a couple people would like to put an end to the groundhog. So
well, they do. I heard that they're kind of wanting to get rid of that because the animal rights people, but you
Mm-hmm.
know the
they are
alligators in
ready to.
Florida, if they see their shadow, you're just screwed. That's all I'm going to say. Doesn't matter. It
There's
doesn't
They
matter if it's Easter or spring or
or
what.
5 more weeks of winter. Is that? Because I'm
It's like
still fuzzy on
5 or
that.
6, but with Florida, it's like 5 more minutes of you're gonna run your butt. So
I would say, yeah. It's like 5 seconds of life, basically, is what you got. I mean, those things do like what 40 mile an hour across land, dry
oh
land.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
I mean, you're not
can.
getting
They
away
can.
from it.
Really? They're that
Oh
fast?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, they're fast.
very fast.
Oh yeah, they're fast.
Oh.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you what. I was down in Florida. We went down, took my son down, do the whole Disney thing, all that good stuff. And I went out to go for a run. Just
Mm-hmm.
we were down there. I wanted to get out, get some exercise. And I went for a run, and I found this lake. Strike one. I'm going to go run around a secluded lake in the middle of Florida. Right? So I go and I run. I go, I'm going to run down this pathway. They have this beautiful path cut all the way around this lake, and I'm running around the back of the lake. And I get halfway around, and I see a bleached out, what appears to be a pelvis of an animal, extremely large. I'm going to see a cow.
Mhm.
And right away, all I could think of was Lake Placid. There's probably like a 30-foot alligator laying about 20 yards from here, just waiting for me to
Ooh.
run by. I did not finish the run. I turned around and bolted back out of that. But I was not going to play
Yeah,
around that way.
shoot, man. I don't blame you.
But-
Not, no. I
But
was-
wait a minute,
I was-
but did you see Betty White at all? I mean, if Betty White was there, then I would say yes, but
I was not going to be that guy on the news the next morning.
oh
Local
no,
Pennsylvania man. Yeah, takes his chances with a 30-foot alligator. Not happening.
Yeah. No, if you're around water, you definitely stay away. And that's even in the Carolinas, in South Carolina, they're like that as
Mhm.
well, in Georgia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Never-
Hey, we got a couple people chiming in here. Let me throw a couple people up here quick to say hello. Sonia's saying hello. Hello, Sonia.
Sonia.
Hey, happy birthday to Sonia. Sonia's
Sonia.
birthday was on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
So just want to say happy birthday to her. Sounds like she had a good
Happy
time.
birthday.
She's got a cruise coming up, from what I understand.
A cruise.
She's gonna be doing a little cruise.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, she had
give
some
any details up. But
birthday desserts that were pretty good.
yeah, she did. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
So she's kicking back, saying happy Easter, guys. Yes,
Happy
hello
Easter.
and happy Easter. You guys, we
Happy
got
It's
Easter.
already
Sonia.
Good Friday with that.
it is good. For
listen.
that, right?
Facebook user.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is, but hello everyone. So
Hello, everyone.
Let me see
Hello
if I can find who
back.
that is for you guys.
There we got Victor.
The
Hello,
good
Nate, JJ.
Victor. Dr. Detroit.
Detroit. That's right. Dr. Detroit. Great name. I'm sorry, Jane. Who is that?
Who's it?
Donna.
Is that
Donna.
Donna?
Yeah. Hello, Donna.
Donna's
I was
on
just talking-
here.
I was just
Michael
talking to
Gilstrap's
Donna.
on. Yep, Michael Gilstrap's on today.
Ah, cool. Mike's
Yeah.
on.
Nice.
Very
Mike's on.
nice.
Yep.
Mhm.
Very nice. Another good evening, guys. Happy
Good
Easter
evening.
weekend.
Who's a happy Easter weekend for
Okay.
everyone. To everyone.
Where's Michael? Michael is watching his granddaughter, I believe, do
Mhm.
some percussion tonight. Isn't that right? They always said.
Yeah, something about it's called. I forgot what it was called, but anyway, it's like a fast rhythm percussion. She's like what 9 years old, and
Mhm.
cardio drumming is what it was called. So he is actually supporting his granddaughter tonight, and we said, "Go, family comes first," and we
Absolutely.
got this covered. So
We got it. We got
we
it.
got it. We got it.
We got it.
We got it. We're going to talk about some really cool Easter
Mhm.
traditions.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not just from the
Yes.
US, but Nate has found some really cool stories and traditions from around the world that he was sharing with me.
So, without further ado,
Bring it on.
so typically we're off track for the first 8 to 10 minutes. So everything's going as planned. So we'll start to the
Aesthetic,
left.
absolutely. Yep.
Wow. Did you?
All right. So I wanted to start off with this because you know what? This is my favorite. Yeah, exactly. You know, this is my absolute favorite. I keep this on my computer every year, and you know, you guys know I teach. We have smart boards, and so I can project my laptop onto my smart board. And
Mhm.
every year, when we either get ready for break or come back from break, I pull this up, and the kids just—I mean, they think it's like off the wall hysterical. Because number one, I put it up for them. You know what I mean? And I
Mhm.
absolutely love this. This is great. Yeah, but I put this up because tonight is about Easter fun. And I say that because, you know, not only we're going to be talking about Easter traditions, you know, we might even see some things that are religious based, regardless as to what your beliefs are and how you feel about things. Tonight is just about having fun,
Mhm.
relaying some experiences, and that's it. So that's why I wanted to start off this way. So
Yep. Enjoying the new beginnings of spring is really what it's about. New
that's
beginnings
exactly right.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And those Easter
and chocolate.
traditions.
Yeah. So what do either of you guys have any big traditions? And you guys at home, any traditions, like anything that you and your family have done, maybe did as a kid, or maybe that you do? What about you guys? Keith, what about you?
You know, the most popular one was the ever lovable Easter egg hunt.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time when we did it, which was in early April, late March, grass was still wet, so that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Out there
Oh yeah.
trying to look for Easter eggs in the dew, and sometimes there would be snow, from a recent snowstorm. So
Yes.
so finding Easter eggs in wet grass and coming home with water all over me and
Look, Mom, my Easter clothes are nice now.
no, not the Easter clothes.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
the grass stains?
Yeah.
The mama would go, "Boy, where the hell you been?"
Now you know who was the company that came up with the whole shout it out, getting stains out of the
Shout
clothes.
it out.
You're
shout?
shouting out because your mom was about ready to kick your ass because you had good clothes on. You got grass stains all down the knees, and
that's why they called it shout, because all the moms were shouting at their kids. They're getting their clothes clean.
Yeah. I was the one getting instead of the clothes getting shouted out, I was getting shouted out.
Exactly. He was shouted out. Screw the laundry. Yeah.
So Janie, what about you?
My traditions, you have to understand with me, because I raised my kid's sister, so, and then I got married after my dad passed. So my big thing was to make sure all the kids had Easter baskets. The Easter baskets for me is more fun for me to put together. And I always get little things that go in it that either they can use or they want it. So the Easter baskets are my favorite thing to do. It's like, back off, I got it. Don't go and buy what's at Walmart. I will go and pick out ribbons individually for everybody else. That's what I love to do.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Do you remember egg coloring? You coloring the eggs?
I color the eggs. I have a story, if you don't mind, and it's real quick. But we lost my dad around Easter, and so when the family got together to go say their goodbyes at the funeral home, it was on an Easter Sunday. And so the night before, I was coloring Easter eggs with my ex-sister-in-law because I knew the kids were going to come over. It just really wasn't Aunt Janie had an Easter egg hunt for those kids that day.
Nice. Very nice.
Right.
So
that's what it's all about.
That's what it was all about.
Yeah. It's about the kids. That's right.
It's about the
kids.
What
I do, man. That's what I do. Yeah, Easter eggs, man.
I never shared jelly beans. I'm not a jelly bean person. How about you guys?
Really?
Oh.
We're gonna get to that, but yeah, I'm right there with it. Yeah, right.
What about you? What about you, Nate?
So I had there was one tradition that I had when I was young because of where I lived, and then when I became a little bit older. So when I was really young, I grew up in a house. I mean, we literally it was like the biggest drive-in theater on the East Coast across the street from us. It was us. We had about 3 acres of land, and then behind us was all farm and woods. And so what they would do at Easter time is the farmers would have an egg hunt on the farm. Now, once you got to be a certain age, they not only could do the egg hunt, they would release chickens, and they would have you by age group, and you would have to run out across the field, and whoever brought the rooster back won. It was like a cash prize of like $20. No kidding. And I can remember I could not wait until I was old enough. I want to say you had to be like 10 or I don't know.
A little older.
So you could do this because, I mean, let's face it, you're chasing down a rooster. Not the smartest thing to do in the world. Not the safest thing to do in the world. And I'll never forget, I was like, I don't know, 12, maybe 13. And, you were too old to go for Easter eggs, but you know what? It'd be pretty cool if you brought that rooster back and won $20. And so I did it, and we cornered. It was myself and like 3 or 4 other people cornered a rooster right outside of this little shed. And the kid next to me ran in to grab the rooster. And the best thing to do is grab him by the feet. If you got him by the feet and held him upside down, that's how you took him in. They flapped their wings, but they couldn't get you. And they, like turkeys, have spurs on the back of their legs.
Right.
And they will get you. And That kid went to grab that turkey, and that thing got him in the hand and arm, and he was bleeding. And I was next one in line, and I went, I really don't need to do this today. And I did not. I let someone else have it at that guy because I was not tangling with him. And that was the last time I did that. So that was.
I'm gonna call you Foghorn Leghorn from now on.
That was tradition, and then we bought some land up in Pennsylvania. We had a cabin in northern Pennsylvania, and we started doing egg hunts up there.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with that is you could go up there and have 7 inches of snow up there.
Yeah.
And my we would make all the Easter eggs, and my mom and stepdad would go hide them, and you never. They would hide them in the woods. You never found all the damn eggs ever.
No.
Ever. And you each had a carton, so you knew how many you had to find. And we would go out. We would go out for like the next day or two and try and find eggs, and we never found them. Well, it was animals. So it was always fun, though. Yeah.
Keith. Nate was standing there going, I say, boy, I ain't doing that.
What in tarnation?
I was not grabbing a rooster.
You weren't gonna be no Kentucky Fried Idiot, right? Remember when Rocky was chasing the chicken? I think it was in Rocky 2. He said, "I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot."
Fried idiot.
So when he caught the chicken, he was fast enough to spar with someone he was sparring with. He said, "Rock, when you catch the chicken, then you'll be ready to spar." So he never caught the chicken. He said,
"Oh man,
I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot." You know, Matthew Stallone saying that.
I love Rocky.
No doubt about it. Unbelievable.
The things we do. Oh.
For fun. The things you do for fun.
For fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. All right. So moving on. So I decided to kind of.
Ooh.
Yeah, if he breaks up a little bit, he's in Cape Cod, so.
Yeah. Sorry, am I breaking up at all? If I am, if I'm freezing up, let me know. I can try and switch over. I can
it's the Matrix.
It's the Matrix.
Yeah. I can try and hotspot it over to my phone here. Maybe I'll do that. Let me try that.
Nate, you are the one. You are the one.
You're good. You're good, Neo.
Yeah. It sounds good. Neo. Neo
Well,
Nate.
there you go. I know that it's storming up there. They've had a lot of bad rain and everything. He's on vacation in the Cape. And he was he actually spoke to the fairy Jaws mother today. He told me he talked to Donna. He's going to try and see her tomorrow, I think. So let me go ahead and message him because he froze. But he was telling me, and I'm kind of glad he told me this. These are some of the traditions around the world, and he found a couple of them. The one here in New Zealand is just ticking me off. What they do is they actually go and hunt rabbits, and they kill them during the Easter weekend. And I guess it's for the population. I'm assuming, but I'm not sure. But so that picture that you see there is a bunch of rabbits. So there he is. Oh my God, it is the Matrix. Holy crap.
I'm back. Sorry, as soon as I said that, everything went away. I apologize. I don't know what happened there. Sorry.
There's a glitch.
I'm in a hotel room in Cape Cod, so I'm kind of relying on their signal tonight.
Hotel room. Okay. Yeah.
All right, let me try to pull those slides back up. I apologize. Here we go.
Okay,
all right.
There we go.
Go ahead. I didn't want to interrupt. You got it. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was explaining about the whole New Zealand thing, and you know more than I do. So I was telling him I'm not really happy with all the rabbit pelts there.
Now, some of these traditions, honestly, are way over the top. Some of these traditions are kind of go, okay, whatever. New Zealand, they celebrate Easter. They look at, or whatever part of New Zealand, as rabbits as varmints, which technically is what they are. And so what
Yeah.
they do is they spend Easter eradicating them, like going out hunting them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming it would be more like your farming communities. It would make sense because they can be very destructive animals. Not that I'm condoning them. And someone's chiming in here says,
Not
yeah,
Bugs
no
Bunny.
Bugs Bunny for them.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So they literally go through and it's a family kind of thing. They go out and they hunt them. And what you're looking at, unfortunately, is a picture of what looks like hundreds, if not thousands of rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if this is something that's still in practice. I do know that they do have a traditional type of Easter egg hunt stuff for the kids. So it's, but as far as older tradition goes, they go out and they hunt them to eradicate them and get rid of them, I would assume for crops purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because they multiply like crazy, right? I mean,
oh my gosh, yeah, oh yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah, crazy. And rabbits, yeah. The only way to really get rid of rabbits is really not even get rid of habitat, but if you have a lot of natural predators,
Mm-hmm.
foxes. Around my way, we used to get a lot of bunnies, but hawks will keep them out. Cats will get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so those kind of things. So
yeah.
And again, we don't condone that.
No, not. I'm not.
That's just unfortunately the Lion King circle of life. Sorry.
Other places and other people.
Mm-hmm.
You want to look at it. So
yeah.
Down below that, we have France, and a big tradition is France. This is kind of a neat thing. It's a community, kind of a unity event. So it brings together the people, and what they do is they all come together with a ridiculous amount of eggs, something like 1,000 eggs, 1,500 eggs, and they make this enormous omelet. And you're looking at an omelet that appears to be about.
Is that what that is?
Across. That is one omelet.
Wow.
They have everyone come. They all contribute ingredients. So the eggs and whatever else you're putting in it,
mm-hmm.
they cook it up, and then they simply share it out with everyone. So it's just kind of a real kind of bringing everyone together. So to my mind, it sounds like a really neat thing to participate in.
It's like the biggest brunch ever.
Ooh,
yeah,
that was a big omelet.
That is a big omelet.
It's quite an omelet. Yeah. Someone's saying here, hate to say this, but rabbit tastes delicious. I grew up in a sporting family. We hunted. We ate rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Does not taste bad. It's been a long time, but if you were a small game hunter, which is popular in my area, you did. However, you had to wait until after the first frost because rabbits, because of the type of animal they are very big on carrying parasites. So if you waited until after the first frost, you didn't have to worry about that as much. So yeah,
tastes like chicken.
It does not. No, it doesn't.
Somebody told me it was chicken, that it was fried chicken, and they gave it to me, and I immediately spit it out when I found out
it's not.
Oh,
chicken.
really?
Well, game in general, any type of game, nothing tastes like USDA grade beef. Nothing tastes like chicken. It's all much darker meat, a little bit on the greasier, oilier side. You have to have a taste for it. I mean, I'm from Pennsylvania. A lot of sporting families. We grew up hunters, but we were hunters that if you hunted something and you ate it. You did not go out and shoot for sport or kill for trophies.
Correct.
I don't anymore, but so I've eaten, deer, venison, very popular. I mean, we still have, our school district still have off the first day of deer season here in Pennsylvania to this day, even though hunting has dropped drastically. Small game, so pheasant, rabbits, geese, obviously duck, even doves were always big. Quail, another big one. Turkey, even bear. And I've eaten.
He ate Yogi.
Is he? Nate?
He's frozen again.
He's frozen? Uh-oh.
He's frozen again.
Is it that?
I apologize, guys.
It's that ducky.
Must have been the duck. Right? Now, sorry, I'm relying on the signal here, so if it frees up from time to time, I apologize. So what was your question?
Yeah, my dad is he's a big game hunter. He hunts, loves all that stuff. Me personally, I don't. He loves that raccoon, and rabbit, and
squirrel,
venison, and he's big on that. So deer
Yeah,
hunting.
people still here in Tennessee will still eat squirrel. I had somebody the other day talking about it. A couple months
we used
ago.
to do squirrel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I do have to say, to this day, if you can get your hands on like elk or like bison, like the backstrap, I mean, it is very good. And to be honest with you, it's much leaner and healthier than beef is.
Yeah.
It really
That's what I've
is.
heard.
Yeah. But it is an acquired taste. It is an acquired taste. And if you don't have a taste for wild game, you're probably not going to enjoy it. But anyway.
Which is why Janie's eating Burger King. So there you go.
Yep. I went to a restaurant. It was called the Moose Preserve, and I got a buffalo burger, and it was good. I mean, you couldn't tell. You really couldn't tell the difference.
It's a little bit of a different flavor, maybe even almost a little sweeter taste, I guess. Someone's actually asking about that. What is deer? Everything has a little bit more of I don't know how to say it. Maybe like an earthier type taste. It's a more intense taste, more intense flavor, and it dries out very quickly. So you have to really be careful when you cook it because there isn't a lot of fat in it. But oftentimes, what people will do is like for deer, for example, if someone who hunts deer, they'll go get deer and they'll get like they'll have it processed and have like a certain amount of pork or beef mixed in with it. And again, because it is an acquired taste. So anyway, moving on. So Czechoslovakia does something that's really kind of off the wall, and I found this happening in many countries over in that particular area, where they do one of two things. They either chase the women around, and they either throw water on them, or in this case, they chase them around with a switch, and they hit them on the backs of the arms and on the legs. Yes.
So it's
I don't know what to say. The idea with I want to say I read is that this is a tradition goes back a long time. That it.
So basically, he's telling me I need a passport and go to the Czechoslovakia or to Slovakia.
Check.
I gotta go
check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, I gotta go check it out. Check it.
I'm sorry. I'm back again.
So basically, you're telling me I need a passport and go to this place because I might.
So what they claim is they did this. They either threw water or they would use a stick because it promotes health. Don't ask me how getting hit with a stick never helped me do anything. I never felt better afterwards. But
come here.
That's what they claim. Yes. So maybe the things that we do maybe don't look as weird as I don't know. But it's
if it would give me a boyfriend, I would go get the damn switch.
It's worth a couple whacks, right?
I would just get the whole damn tree.
Oh my God. I don't know. Growing up, we had a saying, and that was nothing good comes out of, hey, look what I can do. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing good coming out of that situation. It's going downhill from there. Someone's getting hurt. So, that's where you draw the line. You're like, nope.
And we don't even have alcohol on this show tonight. This is what's crazy.
We don't need it.
I know. Somebody's chiming in. What's wrong with these people? You talking about us or the people we're talking about?
Wait a minute. Are you talking about us, Victor, or what's going on?
Talking about check.
You better check yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Before I get out the switch, right? Because Easter's almost
right.
Yeah. So the last really, really weird one, and I'm sure this was based around culture and economy, was a certain part of New Guinea with some of the native population. They celebrate Easter. Obviously, it's not a Christian thing there. They celebrate with tobacco.
Okay.
So they harvest the tobacco, they hang the tobacco up, they hang tobacco leaves and cigarettes from trees, roll their own cigarettes, and that's how they celebrate. So really kind of interesting, you know, your culture obviously was something that was important to their society. So that's what they do. And there's a lot of traditions, depending on where you are, that are very similar to us. I shouldn't say similar to us because most of our holidays we borrow from other countries because obviously they've come from other countries. You know, the eggs, started out with the Greeks and the Germans, and they came over here. In fact, the first, like you can trace the whole Easter Bunny thing back to the Germans as far as what we look at here, and that came over into Pennsylvania with the Pennsylvania Dutch, who were German. In fact, the first picture ever made was actually in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
So basically, they just puff past is what they did, Keith.
Smoke pot?
No, the tobacco.
Hey, happy Easter. Hit this.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss here? Come on. I missed out on something good.
We're talking about
because I said you went away. And I said, so basically they're just doing puff pass. And he goes, what, pot? No.
I'm liking that New Guinea celebration.
Fit right in down there, right? Huh?
Oh my God. I love my friends. I love my friends. I love my friends.
JJ and Keith are on fire. No pun intended on that one. None.
Hey, smoke enough of that stuff, man. You might be seeing the wrong rabbit, man. You might be seeing Donnie Darko, man.
Well, yeah. So this is what they call a segue, because here's where we seg in from that. We go from that conversation to now you have the munchies. So what are you going to be eating on Easter morning? So what were some of your favorite Easter candies?
Oh my God.
Reese's.
Oh my God. Reese's. I mean, seriously.
Pieces, peanut butter cups, what?
The Reese's, any type of, well, they have the back. I don't know if you guys have it where you are, but they have the Easter egg, Reese eggs.
Yes, because actually I had one today.
You had one today?
I had one today.
You had one today?
I had one today.
You had one today?
I didn't lay an egg, but I had one today.
Oh.
I got a horrible truth. I live 15 minutes from Hershey, Pennsylvania, guys. 15 minutes.
Boo.
One of my best friend's wives is a food developer for Hershey.
Sweet.
He will, no joke, she will bring home things in white bags that they are trying to see what's going to work on the market, and they will bring them to us. And she will say, try this. Now, here's what this is, and then when you're done, you have to fill out a survey. And it could be, I have tried so many things over the years, different types of peanut butter cups. There was this one, it was like a rope, where it was like a caramel rope with chocolate and this kind of stuff. Some of their snack bags that are out, I remember trying some of those like 2 years before they came out. They had a line a couple of years ago. I don't even know if I can be saying this stuff. The Hershey police are going to be coming after me. They were doing like hot chocolate and coffee, like K-cup versions. Never saw them came out. Never did they come out or no?
There was a hot chocolate. There was something that did a hot chocolate, because I remember when I had a Keurig, I did it, but I did not like it because it did not give you that hot chocolate taste, because it's supposed to be thick and sweet and that kind of a deal. It was more watery, so it did not work very well with the Keurig.
And I remember them saying one of the problems they had was the hot chocolate they were developing. It was clogging up the Keurigs.
Yes.
And so they were trying to figure out a way around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mike commented on. Oh my god.
Mike's on. Hello, everyone. I like to eat the eyes off my. You know what? The eyes used to be. Yeah, you could pick the white eyes right off of these. I remember doing that. Yeah, Mike. You can't see what I'm doing. That's awesome. That's great. I love that. Mike's got the comment. He's not even here. That's wonderful. Yeah. Actually, I remember they weren't white eyes. If I remember, they were yellow eyes.
They were yellow.
They were yellow eyes. Yes. Yeah, I remember picking the eyes off of them.
Yellow, and then they got like then there would be like pieces of blue color in it, or
look, yellow eyes. Like
lifeless eyes.
Like doll eyes.
Yeah. Of a chocolate bunny.
Yes.
You're warped out people.
And I buy large and am a traditional candy guy, like chocolate. I have a horrible sweet tooth, terrible sweet tooth. Love traditional chocolate stuff. The best stuff to get from the people from Hershey. So my friend's wife that works there, get this: the workers that work at Reese's, they can take home a container, almost like a container of ice cream. It's just the Reese's peanut butter filling.
Ooh!
You scoop it out. It is amazing. It is habit forming.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Can you imagine? Ooh.
And can you imagine that? Oh my god!
So what do you guys are?
It's like.
No, I like.
They were made.
He's still talking.
Been around, so you would bring.
He's freezing.
I'm sorry. Did I freeze again?
You froze.
You're good. I was saying, because can you imagine that, and then just, oh my god, I could make like a peanut butter cake with that or something. Oh
listen, and you would just have a little bit of coffee or the Easter egg. She would give them to them. She would give them to us when they just got, like, that day. She like, they made these this day, and the difference in taste between when they're fresh, because now, like, when you eat them now, you're like, they're amazing. When you eat them 3 months back, you're going, oh my gosh, like, I don't ever want to buy one from a store again. Like, they're incredible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also like the malt candy Whoppers. I loved those.
Oh, those are the.
Yeah. Do you really?
Yeah. I love those, and I love where Hershey has the miniatures, Mr. Goodbar, Crackle, regular Hershey's, dark chocolate Hershey's. We used to do that and put them in the Easter baskets.
Yeah, I am a dark chocolate fiend. I love dark chocolate.
Yeah, Whoppers they're movie theater candy. The Whoppers.
Oh
yeah, the multi.
Yes. I love them. Love them.
Oh. You know what else I used to like it at the theaters? The Snowcats. Weren't they the nonpareils?
Oh,
yes.
Dark chocolate Snowcats. Yeah.
Because that same company would make Goobers and Raisinets.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Did you guys ever get into the gummy candy or the jelly candy? I never, to this day, I can't stand jelly beans. Hate them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I like jelly beans if they're really good. Like the Starburst jelly beans are kind of good, but if it's a black jelly bean, it goes right in the trash.
Don't like it. The only jelly beans I've had that I was like, okay, they're good because the flavors are accurate, are the Jelly Belly ones.
Yes, I take that back. That's what I'm thinking of, Jelly Bellies.
But even that, 2 or 3, I'm done. I'm just not a jelly bean guy. Yeah.
Me either. Licorice? Nope. You can keep it. I don't even like black licorice.
Yeah. I mean, that's so you know what that's flavored with? It's flavored with anise. That's what the flavoring is.
Really?
And black licorice. And so if you don't like anise, you're never gonna. And I to this that like I it's been 20 years I've had a Twizzler. Honestly, I can't stand it.
Wait a minute. How do you pronounce that name? How do you pronounce that again?
Anise. ANISE. Is that right? Anise.
You say anus.
Yes.
See, it froze that time because now you're making butt jokes. That's why. That was on you. I take no credit for that one. That was all on you. See?
So,
You go from Easter to butt jokes. You just ruined it. Sorry.
No, wait a minute. You're the one that put up the bunny without any ears and a butt, so it's not my fault. You started it.
well, James talking about she didn't lay any eggs. So.
Oh my
Somebody
god!
loves jelly beans. Somebody said I love jelly beans.
Who loves jelly beans? Who says that?
Yeah.
James Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also said, James Scott said Victor Mirabella, yeah, alien eggs. Not
Really?
those. Ripley is not involved in this Easter, okay? Oh my gosh, I caught that one. Oh my god. Oh,
the Pirellas either. I don't know why they call them non-Pirells, but I have no idea. Yeah, nothing.
And Victor, did you see what Victor asked? Victor asked, what exactly was an Easter egg hunt? Like they don't have those in Canada, buddy?
Really? Man, you are deprived.
You are deprived, exactly. Did you see this, Nate?
What am I missing?
He said that Victor asked, what exactly was an Easter egg hunt?
Man.
What? Oh, come on, Victor.
Victor, what are they hunting? Oh, shall I explain, or does anybody else want to jump in?
You go ahead, Janie.
So basically, an Easter egg hunt is that these little plastic eggs or colored eggs are left all over by the Easter bunny, okay? Mm-hmm. Whoever collects these eggs may get a prize in their basket, or if the plastic eggs are together, there's prizes in there, whether it be change, candy, dollar bills, a gift card. Now it's gotten to a point to where you can have different types of Easter egg hunts. You can have some that are at nighttime. You break up the little light thing that breaks, and you shake it up and you put it in the little plastic eggs and you hide them and you collect them at night. Or you can be like an adult and get the bigger eggs and then put little bottles of liquor in it and let the adults go find them.
I've done beer bottle hunts before. We've done beer hunts before. You ever do those? Hide beer bottles?
No. Beer hunts?
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
That sounds like a good thing to do.
I like that. A beer
hunt.
I like that idea.
Like better than eggs. I tell you that.
Exactly. It makes you look a little harder, right?
Right.
Oh my God. He said, so if you had the Easter eggs that were colored, obviously the shells are dyed, they're colored, the spring colors, you can there you go. You can always peel them and eat them at Easter as part of your Easter meal.
Right.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
So that's what it is.
That's what it is.
You're welcome.
And the old tradition was before the time of dyes, you would use whatever you had. So people would use things like red beets, onions. You use the shells of onions. They would give that like reddish kind of color. In fact, the Greeks, they would only dye their eggs red. Yeah.
Yep. So they would use natural colors. If there was any kind of thing from nature that would bleed within water or vinegar or whatever, that's how they would naturally dye the Easter eggs. But before paws came out, so I hate boiled eggs.
Somebody hates boiled eggs.
Yeah, James Scott says he hates it. I love boiled eggs. I like to make Scotch eggs. If anybody who's from
Scotch eggs are good,
yeah. I like deviled eggs.
Oh,
deviled eggs are good. If you're from my area, we have red beet eggs. So some people call them pickled eggs. So what you do is you take hard-boiled eggs, you throw them in a jar with a bunch of red beets, usually a little bit of like I want to say brown sugar, a couple other things, and you literally pickle them like you would pickle, and you let them sit and age. They are amazing. They truly are amazing. They're really. I'm sure it's because of where I'm from. It's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing, but yeah, they are really good. Yeah, love them. In fact, it's gotten so popular. They're making all different types. There's like dill flavored. There's like buffalo chicken flavored. Like it's a big thing. Yeah.
I was just gonna say I've done buffalo chicken deviled eggs.
Oh, listen, I could eat those like it's my job.
Okay.
I like that.
Oh yeah. And I've done it, and I've done the deviled eggs with the candied brown sugar bacon.
Oh yeah,
on top.
or with hot sauce, doing like a little on the zesty kind of side too. Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
big
Well, I guess
fan
I
of
know
that.
who's cooking on the vineyard if we ever get up there.
You
Oh
are.
hey, bring it up there. I'm all
You
in.
are, Janie.
I'm all in. Well, hey, you know what?
Huh?
Speaking of the vineyard, if I can get through 5 minutes without freezing up here, so I'm up here on Cape Cod right now, and yesterday we were over in Sandwich, and there's a pretty famous author in Sandwich, and he is responsible for one of the versions of Peter Rabbit. His name was Thornton Burgess, and very famous author from the area here. In fact, Don and I were kind of talking about him yesterday, and just a few years prior was the original. I guess I shouldn't say that because I guess we don't know, but Beatrix Potter, who was from England, very well-to-do lady from England, who wrote the Peter Rabbit story. I want to say they were within just a few years of each other. Both of them wrote these stories unbeknownst to each other. They weren't copying or anything like that. Just it was based on their childhood and things. She was into collecting pets. He grew up in the very rural area of Sandwich. Wrote these stories about Peter Rabbit, and both became very well-known authors as because of it. No one's.
Oh shoot! There he goes. He'll come back on.
He froze.
Yep. It was very interesting that he found this out while he was up there. There he goes.
There you go. There you go.
Continue.
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. So.
Oh shoot!
And we used to read a very old version of this, so it's kind of interesting. I wonder which original version I read as a kid. Did I read his version or her version? I don't know. Yeah.
Of Peter Rabbit.
Of Peter Rabbit. Yes.
Peter Rabbit.
Yeah. Very interesting stuff.
How coincidental and just like serendipitous was that?
Exactly. I mean, we were literally talking about it yesterday in the car. I was talking about it with Donna on the phone. And she said, "Hey, so and so's up there." I said, "Oh, that's right, Peter." We were talking. She told me where he was and stuff, and so I thought that was just kind of neat. It just kind of, everything kind of came together. Us being up here and us talking about the subject, and so neat.
You see, I told you you were born to be up there to do that today, so it just worked out. No, but I'm a Beatrix Potter fan anyway, so
yeah. Oh.
There it is.
Peanuts.
Listen, we had to put, we were talking about this now that he's put this up. We were talking about all the different kinds of cartoons and Easter, I mean, you always knew about the Easter Beagle coming, and then you have the Easter Bunny is coming to town with Fred Astaire, who voiced the engineer. I used to watch that as a kid all the time. It would just on TV. HBO would have it all the time. And then, of course, there's the other Peter Rabbit, and then Hop. Hop, I really couldn't get into, but
I did not see it.
I couldn't get into it. I guess it was basically because of who voiced the rabbit. But the Easter Beagle's my favorite. Sorry, I'm going to go with Snoopy.
Yeah, someone's chiming in there too. I agree.
I might know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I have not seen a whole lot outside of these, and everyone had their own Easter special. It was funny. I was listening to the radio today, and they were talking about favorite cartoons, and someone mentioned the Flintstones Easter special. I'm going, wait a second, the Flintstones? Wasn't that before all of this came about? They celebrated Easter. They were cavemen, for God's sakes. But wait, what do I?
Well, they did Christmas too, so.
This is true.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Victor, that is not the type of rabbit we're talking about, dude. Come on.
What is he talking about? Victor.
Oh my God. He said, did Peter Rabbit bang Jessica Rabbit?
No. Victor. Shame on you, Victor. We're trying to keep a clean show here.
Oh my God.
Some poor kid's going to be searching for an Easter special to watch and come across this one. Yeah.
It's a family show. Oh my God. We all knew it was Roger that did it. Shut up. That's Roger.
Someone said this is a family show, so
I don't know.
it is really cool.
It is.
For the most part. We don't get too at it. We really try and keep it fairly,
Any of you guys ever go to any passion plays? You know, like
my dad used to direct them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
I played a Roman soldier for like about 4 or 5 years. You know.
No kidding.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah.
We had to beat up Jesus. We had to. It was very, very moving. Very moving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. My dad used to do the passion plays for our church back home, and I want to say one of our dear friends who's on the Let's Talk Jaws Live, John Carroll. I think he even portrayed Jesus in some of the passion plays when he lived in Georgia. So he showed me pictures. He showed me pictures of that. So
he kind of has that look too.
He had the long hair and the beard, and it fit the profile. So who is that? Oh, Dino Eggs.
Dino Eggs.
Dino Eggs.
I'm assuming that was pertaining Bedrock. To the Bedrock. Yeah.
Easter egg.
What is your So what is your favorite? I mean, like, which movie do you prefer when you talk about a passion play, Keith?
Oh, movie?
Yeah.
Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ. Yep. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Here we go. Yep.
And matter of fact, I was reading about that yesterday.
Really?
Reading about how Jim, how you say his last name, Caviezel?
Jim Caviezel.
Jim Caviezel. You know, he was, Mel Gibson had told him, where if you decide to play this part, it's going to be a little, rough, and Jim replied, well, we have to make this movie, because it's important. And so during the process, he was struck by lightning 2 times. He went so much suffering. His body was he had to have open heart surgery because he went through so much on the set. And it's amazing testimony that I read yesterday about this movie, Passion.
So this was Jim Caviezel that went through all these health issues?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know that.
He really suffered.
Wow.
During the making of that movie. And then one of the I think the guy that played Pontius Pilate said when he looked at Jim Caviezel, he felt like he was looking at Jesus Christ himself, because
maybe it was divine intervention.
Portrayal that good.
Yeah. Wow.
Amazing.
That is wow.
And then what else we have? Last Temptation. That's Scorsese, isn't it? Last Temptation of Christ.
I think it is. I know that's what is his name? Shoot, I can't think of what his name is.
William Dafoe.
Yes.
Dafoe.
Yeah.
I thought that was an amazing movie. I really, really did. And I don't know where politics.
Yeah. I know.
Sorry
you're good. Mine is actually, you got my favorite one up there. It's Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, Jesus Christ Superstar? Okay.
And the music that went along with it was incredible, wasn't it?
That's
I had that on a double album.
Yeah.
Now, this was a stage play, right? This was a
Broadway?
Broadway?
It's stage play, and it is the guy who did Phantom of the Opera. Why can I not think? Anyway.
Oh wow.
You know who I'm talking about.
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Andrew Lloyd Webber is the one that he's the one that came up with Jesus Christ Superstar, along with everything else, Cats and all that, but that's his. So, so who is this?
Not sure who that is.
Oh, it's Milos.
Oh, is it Milos?
Milos.
Yeah.
Milos.
Yeah.
I was an Orthodox to celebrate Easter in May. This changes from year to year
Correct.
to the different calendars. Interesting, Milos. Good fact there, Milos. Yeah. There's someone commenting on Jesus Christ Superstar album in 1973 film. Yeah.
Correct.
So it was a film
Right.
too, right? Okay.
Yes, it was a film. It was a play first and then a film. And then NBC had, which they started going and doing all these plays and all that. And they did an Easter one. And it was John Legend that was in it that played Jesus. And so along with Sarah Bareilles. So,
okay.
Yeah. Yes,
So,
Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber. Yes.
Yeah. Then you got Life of Brian. Life of Brian. That's Monty Python.
Oh,
Yes, I made the mistake of bringing that up to Michael and Nate, and just sorry. Because all I could do was Eric Idle up there.
If I can get my act together with I do have a clip or two here tonight, but it's going to depend on if my signal is going to be working or not. So we'll see what happens. But speaking of Life of Brian, great movie, hilarious scenes. The picture in the middle, okay, has something to do with the Life of Brian. Can you figure it out what it is?
I want to say they got a gold album or a platinum album for their music.
See if I can bring it up a little bigger for you.
I've seen this picture before.
So do you see who's in that picture?
I want to say
is that Harrison Ford?
It is Harrison Ford. And
yeah.
Who's standing
is that Mark Hamill?
That is Mark Hamill.
Oh.
My question is, who else is in that picture?
No, who's the other guy?
That looks like it's Eric Idle.
From Life of Brian, from Monty Python, Life of Brian. Yeah.
Is it Eric Idle?
You know me. Yes. So here's what it is. So shooting the Empire Strike. I'm sorry. Am I back on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
So they must have been filming in London, England.
Yeah, Pinewood Studios, I think.
Pinewood, probably.
Yeah.
And that would make sense because, okay. What year did they say that it was? Was this at Pinewood? Was this at Pinewood?
No. So here's the premise of this. So they were shooting The Empire Strikes Back, and while they were shooting it, Eric was out in I want to say, I don't know, Sumatra, wherever, shooting Life of Brian. So while he was shooting the film, he rented his apartment out to Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher had a party after they finished Empire Strikes Back, and everyone was invited, and they were partying at his apartment, and he stopped in. And this was them in the middle of a party.
Oh my God! Oh, Nate's back.
Wow!
He happened to stop in. Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Wow!
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it has
79.
to be, yeah.
It's 78, 79. Yeah, I would assume. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be 79.
Yeah.
What
is that? Can you imagine you walk in and all of a sudden Princess Leia is having a really hot party at your flat and in your house? Oh my God, Carrie, you're the best, honey. Oh my God.
No kidding.
Carrie, you're the best, man.
What's that Mark Hamill's holding? Was that a
It's a gold album, and I don't know what for. I don't know if it was something he had in his apartment that they rented. I have no idea. I stumbled across that and did a little research on it. I'm like, why are these guys in a picture? And that's what it was. I have no idea what the gold album's for.
Wow.
But he had just returned. He had just got done filming Life of Brian, and he was renting his apartment to Carrie Fisher, who threw a party because they finished The Empire Strikes Back. And there they are. They looked like they were having a good time.
Oh man, that is epic. That's epic right there.
Oh,
I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Major epicness right there.
Yeah.
I miss that woman.
I really do. She was great.
I do. I miss her so much. She was quick-witted.
Yeah. So we're kind of rounding about the hour out here, and to be honest with you, I don't have a whole lot left. However, as I was going across and trying to get a couple visuals together for tonight, kept coming across funny things, fun things. And I was like, you know what? Why not throw a couple of these up to kind of finish us out? So just nice, funny little pictures relating to Easter events here. And you know, since we're so family related here, why not bring a couple of good ones up?
Ooh.
The middle one being one of my favorites. Check out the dye job on her, Tramp. I mean, that's just, yeah.
This print is.
Look at the chicken.
Yeah. Time to make Easter eggs.
Check out the dye job on her.
There you go.
Everybody was everybody was kung fu
fighting. Oh my god!
I had this idea. I was going to throw one joke onto each page, and I thought it'll detract from what we're talking about. So I was like, you know what? If we have time, I'll just load them up at the end.
Oh my god, that's awesome! That is so awesome.
That's great, Nate. That's great.
Good stuff.
Right. Trying to make Easter eggs. Yeah, I like that one.
Just for my.
Nate froze again.
This is why we get along so well, because I think we all have the same type of sense of humor. Regardless.
Gotta be able to laugh.
It's our brain function, which is why I like it. That's why I love this group, because we just have the same sense of humor.
Yeah.
What's wrong with those people?
We've got jackets. You should join the club, you know?
I swear we haven't been drinking. We have not been drinking.
Exactly.
There's no drugs, no alcohol, just plain stupidity and fun.
Just naturally this way. That's exactly right.
Naturally this way. Exactly.
There you go. Somebody says laughter is free. You know, they've proven it takes more muscles to make a frown than it does a smile. So there you go.
That's true.
I believe
and
that.
I always say laughter is the best medicine. And to be honest, whenever I get a patient to laugh, their blood pressure does go down because they feel more relaxed.
Yeah,
sure.
And so, and they're like, well, what? You got to. I'm not going to be Nurse Ratched. I'm not that pretty. So, you know, hey, laugh it up. Laugh it up and have a good time with it.
As long as they're not trying to smother you with a pillow or something, you're good.
Right.
No, not today. No.
Not today. Yesterday was a different day, but not today.
Yeah. You know, tomorrow's Friday. It's different. You never know.
That's exactly right. You have one of those cyclist mirrors attached to your glasses so you can see things behind you in case they're coming up behind you. They kind of look and go, oh, no.
Like a rear view.
No, but I should do that whenever, like, you know, corporate supervisors are behind me. That's what I should do.
That's what it's for. Right?
That's what it's for. Crap.
Oh God.
Well, that's what we have for the evening here, guys. And again, I apologize for technical difficulties. That's my fault here. So
it is not your fault. You're on vacation. You've been very gracious to even contribute while you're gone. You've been gracious to contribute when Mike is not here. I don't want to hear any more about it. You're grounded. No more Hershey Reese's cups for you.
Yeah, go out and get your Switch.
Yeah, go out and get your Switch. And tell Jen what she has to do. Throw water on you and then hit you on the water.
Oh, man. No, hey, listen. I come and do this because this. I mean, you know, I look forward to this every week, and that's why I started watching this every week. I mean, you know, I'm telling you, I always go back and say that this was my salvation during COVID. I'd get on and watch you guys on a Thursday night.
Yeah,
and it was literally my shining light every week, and that's why I did it, and that's why I'm here to do it.
Well, we're very happy that you've joined, because now it's got to a point to where sharing, you know, you're sharing your joy with other people now through this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What size do you want your freaking jacket?
I wear a large.
Okay.
Oh my God.
But
It's
anyway, we're
Thursday.
here to celebrate spring, and that's what tonight was about. And we're happy that Keith was with us tonight for a change.
Yes. Love when we have you with us, buddy. It's always a good time when you tag along.
Yes. I got off early just for you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Love it. We have a couple honorary guest hosts on here, and Keith happens to definitely be one of them. In fact, he gets a link every week, whether he likes to hear from me or not.
Like or not. Yeah.
That's why you come on once in a while, because man, you're tired of hearing from me. But that's okay.
No.
Yeah, you know, we just wear you down to our level. Eventually, we'll get you back. No,
I think next Easter I may have to I'll send Victor out on an Easter egg hunt and see how it does, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see we can do that.
And we're gonna put a Godfather 3 tape out there in the grass so he can find it.
And Jaws the Revenge, right?
Jaws the Revenge. He's gonna wind up going and getting a picture of the banana boat. No, go find it.
And we'll get him the pink bunny suit from Christmas Story.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's it. There you go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
That'll be for Vic.
No BB gun. No BB gun.
Yeah.
And
we have to have pictures because he was too chicken to come on trivia night. But if we have pictures of proof, then we'll be okay.
Yep.
So. Yep. Oh my God.
He says he's definitely looking for them. He's definitely
if we could get Victor to come on in February, we could see if he sees his shadow. Maybe. What do you think? Could maybe more accurate prediction than what we do here. I don't know.
Victor.
If Victor sees his shadow, if he doesn't see his shadow, then everybody has to watch Jaws the Revenge.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Looks like 6 more weeks to the banana boat scene, right?
That's right. That's right. We're gonna heckle him until he gets on here. That's all I'm gonna say.
One of these days. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking if he shows up for the 50th and we broadcast live, I'll bring a roll of duct tape.
Ooh.
You know, we could chain him to the floor if we have to. Whatever we need to do.
No, we can. Yeah, we can totally torture him, but not that bad.
Hey, listen.
So
yeah.
If we'll have him hanging up like Mr. Hart in 9 to 5. But you ever accident, we'll just hit the remote control and he'll start flying.
It'll be like Weekend at Bernie's. We'll have him like strapped to our arms and legs.
There you
go. Be working this with our fingers.
I'm here. Where's the banana boat? Victor, honey, we love you. We just really want you to come on here because you're one of our biggest fans and supporters, and we really, it would be our honor to have you on. And so maybe next time at trivia night we do it, right, Nate? Maybe.
I would love to get him on. I would love, honestly, anyone at home. Sonia came on last time. It was great to have Sonia on. Judy came on. Jamie came on. We plan on doing more of those things to try and hopefully get more of you guys that we'd love you when you guys come on, but come on with us live. Yeah. Honestly, love to have you guys on anytime. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun having the interaction.
It is.
It's great to hear you guys rather than just see your. I mean, don't get me wrong. We love you. Come on and comment. Love to have you guys on live with us. It's just be a lot of fun. And don't worry, we only pick on people that we care about, Victor. So
that's right.
We must like you. We must like you a hell of a lot these days, Victor.
Yes,
we love you.
Yeah, that's right. We love you.
Yeah, really. And, look for more of that stuff in the future, guys. You guys at home, please. We'd love to have you guys. If you come on and hang on for like a minute, answer one question. And it's not about if you're right or wrong. It's about coming on, spending time, and us having you here because we really appreciate you guys being here. And that's what it's all about. So we could get more of that. It'd be a lot of fun. All right, guys?
Yep.
But don't forget, peer pressure always works. Well, I'm going to leave it with that. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Peer pressure does work. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, Victor says bring it on. Oh,
Bring it
Oh.
on. Strength in
okay.
numbers, buddy.
Okay.
Strength in numbers.
Right.
All right. There it is. All right.
All right, we're going to wrap it up right there with that. So thank you all. Thank you guys again for coming on and hanging out with us. We hope you guys, no matter what you do, no matter what you celebrate, we hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.
Happy Easter. Nate,
Yeah.
Hope
Happy
you're looking
Easter.
forward to springtime.
Bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we wish the best for you and your families, and talk to you guys in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Right.
Happy Easter, Mike and Juanita and the kids, the grandbabies.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, everybody.
Hope the show went well, Mike.
Happy Easter.
Yeah.
All right. And like we said,
Good night, guys.
Good night. Have a good one. Happy Easter.
See you guys.